Welcome to one of War Thunder's training areas. Here you will learn how to control your vehicle. Begin moving forward. Follow the waypoints to the firing area. Over the indicated tank. Wait until the tank turret finishes rotating and the weapon sight is aligned with the cursor. Switch to gunner view. You can use zoom to get a better view. The aim assist indicator in the center of the screen shows where the shell will strike when you fire a shot. Depending on your target's armor thickness, the aim assist indicator changes to various colors. It turns red if the current shell cannot pierce the armor, yellow if it is possible to pierce, and green if your shell can easily pierce the armor. One of the best ways to destroy a tank is to put its crew out of action. Move the reticule over the central area of the tank. Now fire at the fighting compartment. The driver's position has been damaged. Great! If there was any crew in this vehicle, they would be in big trouble. Now, switch to third-person view. Another effective way of destroying, or most armored vehicles have their engines at the rear. Continue by moving the reticule onto the rear of the indicated tank. Now, switch to gunner view and fire at the tank engine. Good job. Move to another caponier. Onto the indicated tank. This tank has its frontal armor facing you. This is the strongest part of a tank's armor, but you can still penetrate it wherever the aim assist indicator turns green. Keep firing at the tank's weak spots to destroy internal modules. Awesome! Now, move the reticule onto the other nearby tank. That enemy tank has angled itself toward you. This means that all shells fired at it may glance off its armor without doing any damage. The fact that the aim assist indicator shows as red when hovering over any position on the tank also reflects this. Fire a few shots at the tank. As we can see, the target is well protected. Composite shells usually help to deal with well-armored vehicles.
Load it up!
Switch to the alternative shell. Fire off your current shell to load the new type of shell that you've switched to. You have switched to composite shells. These shells successfully pierce almost any armor. Good job! Move to another caponier. For a better view of your target, switch to gunner mode.
Load armor piercing!
The fired shell flies along a ballistic trajectory, while the reticule shows where the cannon is aiming. If you shoot at a distant object using the reticule, the shell will drop before it reaches its target. Nice shot. Now you have to complete a real combat assignment. Capture... You can see a marker above the capture point. If the marker is white, this means that the point is currently neutral. To capture the point, you must drive into the capture zone. The border of the capture zone is delineated by a white line circle or square on the ground. Move into the capture zone. While it still has enemy vehicles in it.
Ned!
Destroy the enemy tank.
Ready!
Great! You destroyed the enemy, and now you can capture the zone. Wait for the marker to turn blue, and for a message to appear notifying you that you have captured the zone.
Allied.
The capture zone's marker has turned blue. That means the zone now belongs to your team. If the enemy team had captured the zone, capturing strategic points is one of the main methods of winning a battle. When one team captures more strategic points than the other team, the enemy team begins to lose points. Victory is achieved when the enemy team loses all its points. So, always try to keep control of the strategic zones. Great job! You won! Now you're a true tanker.